Yo guys, it's Vin. Today I'm going to be reviewing a best of 5 series between Coach Cosmic and the pro player noeL. Now, he sent me this himself. I'm very thankful that he sent me this, and I'm also really excited because there's a lot of really cool things that happen. But I will say that this is some very high level gameplay, so I know I am going to miss a little things here and there. But I will try my best to dissect each situation, and I'm gonna do it over 2 videos just because, I don't have a screen recording device and it's gonna take a while to record this. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna do just the first 2 games today. Anyway, so we're just gonna watch the whole first stock, and then I will rewind it afterwards, and we can see everything that happens. The first thing I just want you to notice is that this opening by noeL is very strong. And look how much pressure he keeps, right? Cosmic has to get a weapon, and look how much damage he's already gotten on him. You're going to see a little bit of impatience from noeL, especially starting at the second stock. So, all right, wow, that was really crazy. All right, we'll dissect it, all right? Starting off with this opening, I will just say that noeL is reacting to Cosmic's Nair. This is really quick, though. I think he already had this plan in his head, especially because Cosmic actually in Game 2 also goes for a jump Nair opening, which is interesting. So he probably already knew this about him. So he just leads out with a GC side light, picks up the weapon, and then into a Sair. Very clean. But this is actually interesting. Now, jump ground pound is a really strong move that people, less experienced Axe players, will often follow up only out of Nair or something. But you can also follow up ground pound after Dare and Sair too, which is cool. Catches that dodge. Now here is interesting because what is it? There's one jump. The red cloud indicates his second jump. He uses a dodge which gets caught out. All Cosmic has left is a recovery, and I highly doubt he's going to recovery here. And I think noeL knows that. This jump Nair that he throws out here is pretty free, right? He's closer to the ground, so all he has to do after, if he misses the jump Nair, is just return to the ground, which is exactly what he does. Misses, returns to the ground. Now Cosmic knows that he has nothing left, so he actually tries to throw out an unarmed Dare to stuff him out, but noeL is just slightly quicker, right? This is the advantage that he gets from being closer to the ground and having stage control. He can just miss the Nair and follow right into a D-Light. This is good patience, right? I did say that noeL shows a little bit of impatience later in the game, but here, this is really good. Less experienced Axe players would have tried to Dare right out of this spot dodge. But noeL, seeing, oh, maybe he's not in the right position, maybe I can't get it quick enough, he just jumps out of it and waits a little bit. Now, it's kind of in this awkward zone where you're playing a weapon ditto and you're both in the same area, so it's kind of playing, just shuffling around each other to get in the better situation, but noeL sees here, he's just reacting that Cosmic is going to try to get above him, maybe to set up a Dare, and noeL throws out a falling Nair. Now this is where things get really interesting. Let's watch this whole sequence, and I'll see if you guys can spot out what happens, why I think this is cool. Right there. Okay. Catching landings is a really fundamental skill in brawlhalla, but catching landings is a lot easier when your opponent doesn't have any options. So, right here, he throws out a falling Nair. If noeL jumps up and Nairs right now, if Cosmic doesn't react, if he doesn't jump, and he continues to fall down, his second Nair, if he throws it out, will be unavoidable. Right there, right? If Cosmic didn't dodge. But he did dodge, and noeL knows that. So what noeL is basically doing is he Nairs, he jumps fast falls down to the ground, to bait out the option. Now, if you see, Cosmic used his last jump and a dodge, so he's stuck without options right now. All noeL has to do is catch the landing, but he's a little bit too far away and he misspaces it. Cosmic returns safely. But although he missed it, it was a very good idea. And now noeL has that information in his head that Cosmic, oh, he's afraid of the Nair. So all I have to do is jump, fast fall, bait out the option, and then catch his landing. It would have been better if he caught his landing with a dash side light, though. This is a little bit of impatience. I won't spend too much time on this. See, there's no reason to go N-Light, D-Light, N-Light into N-Light when Cosmic is floating up here, right? But I will say that although noeL, he did a jump fast fall after his Nair to bait out the option, he's also mixing in when he follows up. Here, he does a side light Nair into an immediate jump ground pound, and Cosmic isn't expecting that. which is good because, you know, last time he tried to bait out the option, there he just went to try and hit him. And here, Cosmic dodges in, and now noeL knows that he has no options. Cosmic is trying to drift out, but he catches him with the GC Ensig, which is an insane option. That is mentally insane. But anyway, let's just get into the second stock. I'm going to watch the whole thing and then dissect it afterwards. I hope you guys are enjoying, though. There's a lot of really cool things, and Cosmic on the cannon is nutty, so we'll see some things here. You're going to see a lot of upwards weapon throws. Maybe I should ask him about why he's doing those. I have my own idea, but it's all speculation. You're going to see more upwards weapon throws later. Caught a good landing. Into a nair. So, let's dissect this. Here. This is interesting from noeL. I didn't think he would try to use a recovery, jump, and then fall on him with a dare. I don't think that was the smartest option. Maybe, yeah, I don't know about that, man. I think that was just a little impatient, using all your options and trying to fall down with a dare. But here we go. This is amazing spacing from noeL. He just barely dodges the Sair, but he should have end lighted instead of side light, which is a little unlucky. You're going to see Cosmic do a lot of these dodge downs into the stage, and the reason why he does this is basically he dash jumps to go up, and he dodges down so he can get a grounded attack off. But he notices that noeL isn't on the ground, so there's no reason for him to do a grounded attack, right? So he just floats around a little bit. This is interesting. I don't know why he didn't go for D-Light Dare. Maybe he knows something, right? He's a better player. Yeah, I would have gone for Dare here, but it's fair he did Nair. Into a weapon throw is interesting. I mean, so my speculation why he does this weapon throw is if he hits it, it's a free jump recovery. Maybe, right? Maybe. I'm not too familiar. Because as you see, he throws a weapon up and it forces noeL to go around it, right? It forces him to use another option. Which, I mean, okay, he picks it up and goes for a jump dare, which is actually interesting. We can look at it again later. But here, there's no way this side light Sair is true. Yeah, there's no way, right? Cosmic just didn't dodge, which is interesting. It's good, though, because a lot of inexperienced cannon players would actually Sair immediately here. Maybe that's the reason why noeL went off stage, but I'm not sure. Like, him doing a side light Sair, which isn't true, into immediately going off stage, like, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, I'm sorry, why he did this. But yeah, because now he's in an edgeguard situation. Cosmic uses a lot of weapon throws, which I respect. It's in the game. Why would you not use it, right? This is good. He's catching the landing, right, with a huge sig. So he uses both his jumps here. And noeL could have definitely reacted and dodged, but I'm not sure why he didn't. It gets a D-sig, and then impatience, right? noeL fast falls, and Cosmic just catches him with a nair. Let's watch this whole stock. That was good. There's that dodge down again. I just realized that, you know, this is taking up a lot of time. So I'm going to try to speed up my analysis a little bit because I don't want this to take like 5 years to analyze. They see another upwards weapon throw. I'm not sure why. Nice. That was an interesting exhausted recovery. It's a very good option that people forget about. That was really smart. Okay, let's watch that whole thing again. I'm going to try to be a little bit quicker, guys. So here, this downwards weapon throw into Sair is good. This, he jumps, Cosmic jumps, and then he dodges down immediately to get an end light. That's very high level stuff. I don't know why he didn't just go for side light Sair here. I don't even play cannon anymore, so I can't even tell. Would this have been jumpable because he hit it really high? I mean, I don't know. Either way, I think this is probably like a misinput or something. Maybe he meant to go for like a side light nair. I don't know. That's all speculation, but, you know, he caught the dodge, so probably something else would have been a better option. This is great. I mean, he's baiting with the SIGs. He's playing with the frame data a lot. D-Light into D-Sig. noeL obviously thinks that it's punishable, so he tries to do a jump Sarah, and he stuffs him out with an N-Light. This is interesting. Maybe this is a bait here? Throws up and down? I don't know. See, noeL isn't dodging, though. That's the thing. He's not dodging, like, a lot of things. Maybe he didn't. Nah, he probably had to dodge there. Again, upwards weapon throw. I'm not sure why. Did a recovery into it? That's like one of those things that you do when you clip somebody, but maybe he has a better reason that I don't know about. Again, I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, so by the way, pay attention to this dodge down. Cosmic dodges down. I'm pretty sure noeL capitalizes on that in game 2, which just speaks of how good these players are. He's paying attention to things that happened last game, because that's why beating someone in one game is very different from beating someone in a best of 5, right? You have all that time to adapt. So this is really smart just because he has no dodge, right? He's been D-Sig before, right? So now noeL's, oh, I gotta dodge. So he uses the dodge, goes off stage. Maybe it's an accident. Yeah, it's probably an accident. But either way, he doesn't have a dodge right now because he didn't touch the ground. Cosmic knows that, okay, this weapon throw is literally unavoidable, right? Unless he goes around it, which he didn't. So that was very smart. All right, let's watch this last stock. And then I will go over it again. That was cool. Cosmic does a lot of really cool things with weapon throws. You're going to see it, especially in the second game, too. Although the weapon spawns are a little bit lucky. That one right there. Yeah, a little bit lucky on the weapon spawns, but it's okay. See, that sidelight is interesting because, like, you wouldn't expect a random sidelight from Axe at this high of a level, but it really isn't random. It's just because Cosmic hasn't been sidelighting before. It's just been a lot of N-Light on Axe. It's a good attempt on the N-Sig. Good attempt on the Sarah, honestly. That was ambitious. All right, so let's rewind, and then I will dissect this as best as I can. So yeah. Cosmic is just abusing the force fields of Axe. So here, right, this is what I was talking about on the sideline. Normally you wouldn't expect this, but I mean, I think noeL was looking for the N-Light because, you know, he's been N-Lighting a lot. But Cosmic knows that, well, he's falling from the air, and the sidelight hitbox is a little bit bigger, so he's going to catch his landing with a sidelight. Very smart. This unarmed nair, though, is really smart from noeL. Because he knows that, well, Cannon probably can't get anything off, so noeL just knows to wake up. That's just experience at that point. This is good. Cosmic knows that if he throws the weapon down, it covers this lane, right? It makes it safe. But he's a little bit far away from the weapon, and noeL's already avoided it, so he's going to get punished if he tries to go for the weapon. So instead, he dodges out. noeL tries to recover. Cosmic just gets the weapon. Cosmic makes good use of GC Sidelight, and noeL isn't dodging. I don't think GC Sidelight Sarah is unjumpable on Cannon, but I don't know. I don't play Cannon anymore. You guys are going to have to let me know. I don't have much to say about this. See, you know, this is planned. Probably. Well, okay, well, he did the D-Light Nair, but this N-Sig follow-up is very smart. This is a good attempt. A lot of times, you're going to see when people do recoveries, like, this is not a good recovery, in my opinion. This leaves him in so many recovery frames. If Cosmic was, like, maybe a millisecond quicker, he could have gotten the stock right here, but it's okay. He just needed to be closer, too. Alright guys, same thing, we're here in the second game. Sorry, I cut off the last one a little bit just because I got interrupted. But anyway, we're back. Let's get into it. You're going to see kind of noeL adapt a lot better to the second game. Again, it means not really much to beat someone in one game, but beating someone in a best of 5 is very impressive. So, because noeL is obviously the tournament experience, and he adapts pretty well. Let me turn my... Actually, no, I'll just leave it. It's fine. You're seeing a little bit of this impatience from noeL, or at least choosing the wrong moves. Yeah, okay. I think he is just getting a little bit impatient because he's burning his options and then falling with moves. But we'll talk about that after. Again, I'll dissect it after this stock ends. That was crazy. All right, this is actually insane, and I'll dissect why it's insane. That was crazy too. All right, this is exciting. All right, let's watch this over again. Again, as I said before, Cosmic starts out with his jump nair follow up, so he gets it this time though. This dash side light is really quick. Again, noeL makes very good use of unarmed side light. Like, unless Cosmic threw out an end light right at this moment, like, it's impossible to beat out because the cannon other moves like D-light and side light doesn't have a lot of priority, and it takes a little bit to start up. So that was smart. Okay, I'm not even gonna comment about this. Like, this is just noeL throwing out a bunch of side lights for no reason. I don't know. This is really good though. Last time he caught the dodge in, he did a Sair going this way, right? And he did a jump ground pound to cover this area. This time he did a jump Sair. Cosmic jumps up and he dodges down to the ground, and noeL catches him with a perfect D-light, which is cool. Although I will say that, look at noeL throwing out a lot of like falling Sairs, which is not ideal, and Cosmic is just getting free damage. Again, unarmed side light. So pay attention to where noeL starts the sword side light. So he uses the dodge, right? Cosmic uses the dodge, and he throws out the sword side light because there's not really too much cannon can do to contest it besides end light at this moment. And he can see that Cosmic is already in the air, right? So he knows that he's in trouble, so he has to throw his weapon. And the side light just connects, right? See, this is crazy. Cosmic uses a lot of weapon throws and a lot of like unarmed dare to try and stuff him out, which is fair, right? This move has so much priority, right? But noeL can react. Perfect spot dodge into GC ground pound. Was that true? Maybe. I don't know though. Maybe he just knows that Cosmic isn't dodging. Or actually, did he use a dodge? No, he did use... My bad, guys. He did use a dodge. So he knows he's not going to have his dodge back here. But normally, a lot of less experienced sword players will go for the Sair follow-up if they don't have the dodge. But he knows, like, noeL is really... Like, this is a lot of really good experience because he knows that he has the dodge back by now. So he instant dodges down into the weapon, and noeL reads that with a recovery into a chase dodge up nair. That is crazy. And this bait is insane. Like, this is all just knowing. Like, it takes a lot of experience to know when someone has a dodge and so when someone doesn't, and when you know they're going to use their dodge, right? Look at this. Ground pounds. I highly doubt that this was like a misinput. There's no way, right? Ground pound. noeL. I mean, he obviously does get Cosmic to chase after him. GC dissect punish, which is optimal. That was insane. You can see why noeL is one of the greats. But which is interesting because you see after he takes this first stock, he does a jump recovery again and tries to fall down on him with the dare. Same thing as the first game, which I don't know why. Misinput. Not gonna comment. Wow. Wow. Smart. Weapon throws. That should have been a down throw, but it's okay. There's the dodge down. noeL capitalizes on it, so let's watch that again. You can see again, Cosmic is dodging down into the stage, and he tries to punish with a grounded move, which is fair. Great. Dodge. He dodges back and then punishes with a Sair. noeL immediately dodges in. Like, you want to save your dodge for when you can already react to something that is happening. Like, noeL is instantly dodging here, which is, again, I think is just impatience. I think he just needed to wait a little bit more. Like, he could have definitely reacted to this egg. I know it's quick and I know he hasn't done it before, but, I mean, noeL, he's got the experience. He can definitely react faster than I can. So, yeah. Surprised that honestly didn't kill. Like, I know it probably shouldn't have, but, like, 4 defense on Brawlhaven, I don't know. This is a really good recovery, though. This is also just... Sometimes it's just good to go for things like this. Although, I don't know. Like, because, like, noeL had a dodge here. Like, this would have had to rely on the fact that noeL would dodge in towards the stage, but noeL is smarter than that. He dodges up, right, to avoid it. And he tries to fall. He tries to go down and recover him, but Cosmic falls down a little bit, which is good. But noeL covers himself with a Sair, which is interesting. And that's a good recovery. Again, Cosmic is using a lot of weapon throws, which is crazy. I think he's getting a little. He got a little lucky with the last one, but it's still a good idea. Like again, here, this should have been a down throw, like directly down, right? But that's fair. Like I understand why he went for this. Like this is perfectly understandable. Because he wanted to cover that lane. Again, unarmed dare, which is very good. And there's the down dodge read. I'm not going to comment about that, but just know that noeL is really smart and he's taking advantage of it. He's just... Okay. noeL's a little bit slow on that punish. He should have been an end lane, but it's okay. Now, this is crazy. This is insane, and let me tell you why this is insane, right? He dares, he knows that he can't follow up with anything, so there's no point in jumping or anything, right? But he starts stutter stepping. Like, this is crazy. Watch this, guys. I love stutter step. I love watching this. And right here, noeL dodges. He spot dodges. You know, pro players, they never spot dodge, right? This is a fear, thing out of fear, right? He baits out the spot dodge. He sees the weapon, so he throws it up. So noeL, now he can't go upwards, right? Or the weapon will hit him. So it forces him in this lane. And the optimal thing right here would have just been to return to the wall. But noeL returns to the corner, right? So the weapon forces him down. He returns to the corner. Coach Cosmic immediately dash end lights and catches it. That is insane. Because it's unavoidable, right? Because he has no dodge. Because he baited it out with a stutter step. That was crazy. I love watching this set so far. It's very entertaining. And look at this. Hard read? Pretty hard read. I mean, I know dissect covers a lot of range, but pretty hard read. Very interesting. That was interesting. Cosmos plays really well in this stock, but like, wow. He's doing a lot of cool things with weapon throws. Maybe I need to start throwing my weapon a little bit more. I complain about weapon throws, but, you know, it's in the game, so I gotta use it. Same thing. Throws a weapon up, goes for a desig. A lot of weapon throws here. Fair, right? It's fair. It's a good idea. This, again, I'll rewind this all to play it over again. Predictable. You're gonna see Cosmic get calped by his recovery. All right, so let's watch this again. All right. Basically, I'm going to start from around here. So, again, noeL is looking for this down dodge read. He goes, dare. He's expecting the dodge down, so he throws out an end light, right? Because if he throws out a desig, like, what's the point in throwing out a desig, right? It's punishable if he misses, and look, he's in yellow health, so it's not going to kill him. So he throws out an end light instead. Cosmic just doesn't dodge. He's doing a very good way of, like, mixing up when he dodges and when he doesn't. So this is interesting. This is what noeL should have been doing, by the way, beforehand, is using the end light just because it's quicker, right, instead of dash sidelighting. If noeL instead dash sidelighted to catch the landing, sure, it could have covered more vertical area to cover if Cosmic tried to jump, but let's see. Yeah, he has his dodge. He definitely has his dodge by now, so he definitely would have been able to react. So the dash end light here is better. That GC end light follow-up was insane. Cosmic really knows when to follow up with the weapon throw and like when to back off. Again, noeL is just kind of spamming moves here, I think. Falling dare into side light. Yeah, just falling out, spamming moves. This is crazy, right? Like, a lot of people know that when you throw the weapon up, it forces them down, so they attack down here to cover that. But here, he threw the weapon like this, so it forces him up, and he does a GC D-Light Sair. That's crazy. Again, he tries the same thing. I'm not sure why he didn't end light right away, but it's fine. Missing a punish is honestly better than going for a bad one. Because at least you won't get damage on you, right? You won't put yourself in a bad situation. I'm not going to say anything about this. This is just good weapon throws. Again, it's fair. This is interesting. A lot of people will know that, like, at a higher level, that if you miss something, people will tend to jump. So he did a desig, right? A lot of people would expect Cosmic to jump here, and noeL thinks that too, so he does a dash jump Sair. But Cosmic actually wakes up with an end light instead. I honestly, like, okay, I think that he was trying to go for a GC end light here. Like, if he GC end light, that would have been crazy, because he's been doing that before, right? I'm not sure why he didn't go for it here. Maybe it's just the situation that it just didn't feel right, which is fair. Not getting a punish is better than missing a punish really badly, I would say. But I will say that this weapon throw is kind of predictable. I think noeL knew that, so he just, like, yeah, this wake up I feel like is just unnecessary, especially when you're down here, like in your last stock. I don't think there's a reason to do it. Like if noeL did a side light instead, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure noeL would have won if this was a sword side light. It would have beaten this out, I think. I don't know though. Again, that's like getting into like theoretical stuff. But yeah, basically noeL is waiting for the recovery, because the recovery, you're locked in frames. He has nothing left. He just jump Sairs. And that's the stock. So that's the first two games. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did my best. There's a lot going on, but anyway, yeah, I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with the second part of this analysis. Bye.